No waffling,
How
no
hard can that be?
deflecting, no cursing. You seem like a genuinely nice guy. I like you. You seem like a genuinely nice guy. Like I said earlier, one of my best friends is Muslim, Pakistani Muslim. 30 years of friendship. But one thing I'll be honest with you, we've never discussed is religion. Right now, I'm praying about it a lot because, like I said earlier, I don't know who was on the live earlier. If you see someone, who can't swim at the beach, are you not going to jump in right away? Your immediate reaction? You
Hell
don't.
yeah.
Right. So you don't say, well, let me see. Oh no, they're Buddhist. I'm not going to help them. Or no, they're of a different color and I'm not going to help them. No, right? It's in us. The automatic reaction is to save another human being, a child of
Yeah.
God. So think of this as a polygraph test. I'm going to do a polygraph test with you. Okay, Camel? I'm looking for just, again, yes or no. Yes or no is what I want. Are you good with that? Can I ask you my first question?
Go ahead.
Thank you. Shukran. Shukran. We're going to learn Arabic, folks. Number one, is unaliving good or bad?
Bad.
Thank you. Number two, is stealing good or bad?
Bad.
Thank you. Is lying good or bad?
It's bad, but some people lie just to protect some people's feelings.
Okay, so that would be like
Or
a little white lie. I
yeah.
am a Christian. I've lied. I've had to lie little white lies. Not. I'm trying to think of an example. For my children, I've had to lie because Santa, the tooth fairy. I didn't put money there. It was the tooth fairy. Okay, so lies like that. Okay. Is coveting good or bad?
Is what?
Coveting.
Coveting? What is that?
Who can explain? Is someone here coveting? How do you say it in Arabic?
Okay,
Babylon.
let me cut in for a second. So,
Mhm.
I haven't been really attending the live. I've been really busy doing some other things. I was just checking in and seeing how the live was going.
Okay. Is Babylon here? Babylon?
It's all right, bro.
What? Can you explain?
You gotta different way. You can
Okay.
explain it other
Okay. We'll
ways,
skip
like
that one.
example
That's
or
okay.
something.
That's
I
okay.
mean, is
Okay,
there
it's
am I
whatever.
right? Do I
Let me
need
explain
to
it.
No
Yeah,
worries.
yeah, we're
Is
good.
Let me
is
let me
lusting?
Well,
Is
hold on.
just
Let
lusting?
me
explain
ask
what.
Babylon and JM because
Okay, go ahead.
It's
guys,
okay. We'll skip that one. We'll skip that one. It's okay. Not a big deal.
JM, Babylon, everything going good?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't heard them
Yeah,
speak
yeah,
yet. Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let
Okay,
me just
Camel, thank you again. You're amazing. I really like you, honestly. I like the fact that we can engage in a mature fashion. I like that. Is
let me put,
lusting good or bad? Lusting after another one's spouse, let's say.
Lusting?
Lusting. I see my,
Lust?
yeah, lust, to have lust.
No,
No.
no, it's not good.
Okay, that's wonderful. How about not honoring your mom and dad? Is that good or bad? Not
Totally
obeying.
bad.
Totally
So
bad.
that's like the number one for me. One of.
Exactly. You know what? You passed the test because everything you said is exactly how I would have answered it. So now, my question to you, Camel, okay? My question to you is, why would you follow someone who did the opposite? Someone, okay, we know who, so if I have to say it,
Yeah, you don't have to say it.
why would you follow a so-called prophet who unalived, who stole, who lied, who lusted and married his own adopted son's wife, Zainab? Why would you follow someone who disobeyed his parents, who did not honor his parents, and he said, my parents are in hell? He literally said his parents were in hell. My question to you, and again, I love you like a brother. I'm not here to bash you. As God is my witness, may God strike me now if I'm here to bash you. I care for you. I'm talking to you right now. I have the chills. I have the chills. I know someone is in me telling me to do this. It's not me. The words are coming out of my mouth. I feel because something happened to me 3 months ago, and that's a whole different story, and Babylon knows what I'm talking about, because if you follow me, I've put it on my TikTok account.
I think those values that you were speaking on, I think most of us, we follow, you know,
So
and
So what that tells me, Camel, is that you are a far, far better person than Muhammad, because you are saying unaliving is bad. Muhammad.
but defending yourself is not bad.
No, but it's not about defending. See, this is where you guys seem to think that it's only in cases of war. No, if you read the book, it's not talking about wartime. It's specifically. So again, going back, he unalived, he stole, he was a caravan robber, he was a warlord. He had another thing I didn't put on here, having slaves, schmecks, slaves.
Sister,
Yes, I'm sorry.
do you have the exact proof of all the things that you're claiming?
Not on me at the moment, but I can definitely grab them.
Yeah, please do. So
Not on me now.
Is that something you're told, or is that something you learned?
let me deal with my guess. I'm speaking. So, sister,
I'm not trying to jump off topic, but
so, sister, just for teaching moments, when you're going to make claims on this panel, we always have to have evidence to back it up right there on the spot.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. I'm sorry. Like I said, I just started going on lives. It's been about 2.5 weeks now, so my apologies.
And I understand that. That's why I'm very lenient. I'm just letting you know.
Thank you.
When we Christians bring up a point, we bring the evidence.
Okay, I didn't realize that, because I also feel like I'm pressed for time, so I don't want to get on anyone's nerves. I don't want to talk too much. I don't know, what people's time zones are, and I don't want to upset anybody. So basically, I just came on here to point out these things and ask, basically, why this is happening. Why is Islam the only religion?
You're making it seem like Islam is like
only one person
like Muhammad's religion.
Only one
it's
person,
not his religion.
Only one person engage her at a time. If Muhammad was speaking to her, then Muhammad's speaking to her. When he's done speaking,
I was speaking to Camel.
talking.
Yeah, Banku's my right hand, so she can deal with it.
Malika, but you said a lot of false things.
If she decides to kick you, it's on you. Don't come crying to me.
No, leave Muhammad here. That's my only Iraqi brother I got here. Leave him here.
Malika was talking to Camel.
Yes, thank you, Banku.
Juan said, "No, Shia, هذا الوطن منبيع."
So basically, thank you so much. I was speaking with Camel. We finished our polygraph test, as I call it. So my question to you is, why, as a Muslim, I'm pretending, okay, as a Muslim, do you not say, why is it that only Muslims are why is it only tea attacks are with Muslims? Why is it not with Hindus, with Sikhs, with Zoroastrians? Why is it that only Muslims?
Zoroastrians is like it's like an old religion.
Okay.
Like it's way too far.
Yeah.
They're not.
Yeah. So in the Middle East, we know Islam spread by.
I mean, to be honest, Muslims and Christians, they always lived peacefully.
Yes, they did.
Just until like recently, things been shaken up, and I think, to be honest with you, this is like a force-fed thing, and what I think it is, I'm not saying this is what it is, but what I think it is, it could be, the people who are in the book, in the Quran, that are spoken about, that they don't like what's written down, and I feel like they'll always target it no matter what. But no matter how much you target it, it doesn't matter how much you target it. It's not really going to change. If anything, it's only going to make us stronger. It's only going to build us together.
Okay. So
for you to attack us, we feel more like, where else can we go? If I feel cornered, you think?
That's the thing. It's
but you guys make it seem like we attack Christians.
This is where I'm gonna land. Okay.
Okay.
So, for example, what happened yesterday? Really upset me.
In Sydney?
Yes.
Who stopped it? Who stopped that terrorist attack?
Okay, but let's
Muslim guy.
Okay, yeah, he did, and I applaud him. He's a hero.
Yeah,
I put his photo on social media. I said he's a hero.
but you guys make
But
it seem like everybody's
no.
perfect. You know, you
Listen,
you should know
let
how
me.
the human race
Yeah,
goes.
yeah. Let me just land. What I'm trying to
Yeah,
say is, why did those father and son do what they did? Let's get to the root of the problem. Let's not talk about the hero that came in after. We're not
I mean,
saying
he's
disregard him.
Pakistani, so
We're
I
not.
don't know.
Why did they do what they did? Why did they
You gotta
do
ask
what?
yourself
I
how
know.
this world
Yeah.
system it really
Let
is
me,
like
yeah.
put in
If I
place.
can
Who put it
just,
in place and
yeah,
who
if
really
I can just
controls it?
finish, please, if I can just finish, and then
Go
I will
ahead.
gladly listen to you for an hour. I swear, I promise you. So basically, what I want to know is, why are Muslims celebrating with fireworks when people have lost their lives? People have lost their lives, and there are people celebrating with fireworks as if it's New Year's Day. That is very disturbing. I'm not Jewish,
Who where
but
is this
that,
at?
sorry,
Who's
sorry.
celebrating with
Oh, it's
fireworks?
all over.
Who's
It's in the, oh, it's all over. You can see it. Yeah,
where did it happen? I didn't celebrate no death,
I'm not
no
saying you
people
did.
dying.
I'm not saying you did. I'm not saying every Muslim has an agenda to go and do what these father and son did. I'm simply saying that we don't see Hindus doing this. We don't see Buddhists doing this. Buddhists happen to be the most peaceful people. Sikhs don't do this. You don't see Christians celebrating when there's someone unalived, someone of another faith. This is just when you're saying they're attacking us. No, going back, okay, we have to ask ourselves, what is the root of the problem? And this is where I'm
People are
gonna,
easily bought.
if I can just finish, please. So
That
again,
was the answer right there.
no,
People
no,
are
no,
easily bought.
no. So if I can just please finish, and then I will happily
Go ahead.
listen to you. I promise. Thank you. The root of the problem, hear me. The root of the problem is the Quran, because the Quran instructs you to do exactly that. When the Quran has 214 verses, 214 verses. Try counting 1 to 214. Sometimes when we say the word, it doesn't really hit you. But try counting now. One,
To be honest, I liked
two.
your yes and no questions
Okay,
better.
so the root of the problem is in the Quran and its teachings, because what that father and son did is exactly what is instructed in the Quran, because that is a true Muslim. Because when your book is preaching to unalive the infidels, the Jews and
So
the Christians.
Why didn't Salah al-Din
Please,
kill
please,
all the
please,
Christians
again,
in
can someone
Jerusalem?
Say,
please,
don't say the K
can
word. Say
someone please
unalive.
mute? Moderator, can you please mute him, because I
Oh,
keep,
I'm sorry.
I'm
I'm
so
not
sorry,
too
because
familiar with
I
TikTok.
don't want to
Wait,
lose my
we are
train of
having a
thought.
dialogue. What you
I don't want to
mean?
lose
Yeah,
my train of
yeah.
thought. So,
Okay, to
what I
be
want to
fair.
say is, you have to get to the core of the problem. The core of the problem. Not one Muslim has come and said, I condemn what happened. Not one. And the ones that do, they will bring up Gaza. They will bring up children what about the children that died? No, don't deflect. Don't waffle. Call it for what it is. I have yet to see one Muslim in the 1 year that I've been on TikTok. I have yet to see one Muslim say there is a problem with their book. The fact that it is preaching hatred and violence, and it's
No.
clearly visible. We're not making up this
If it was
stuff.
preaching violence, I would have came at you with a different tone. To be honest,
I
like I would have. I don't have that mentality.
You may not, and I'm not saying, please don't think that I'm saying, like I said, one of my best friends is Muslim. I love her, and that's why I care about her, and I care about her salvation, right? When you don't know where, Muhammad didn't know where he was gonna go. How can you follow someone who didn't know where he was gonna go upon death, upon, leaving this earth? When Jesus tells us, we are saved. We are saved. When I tell people, draw a distinction, put down Muhammad on the left, put down Jesus on the right. And I asked a Muslim last week, why do you follow Muhammad? Can you educate me? I want to become a Muslim, because it's the fastest growing religion, apparently, right?
I love Muhammad, Jesus, and Allah.
Again, please, let me finish. And I swear to you, I'm going to wrap it up in 2 minutes. It's
Malika,
2:32.
to be fair, it's kind of like a dialogue thing. He's not really interjecting that much. He's
Yeah.
just commenting.
Basically,
I feel
what I'm
like you're
trying
making
to
a statement more than you're trying to ask me
No,
anything, to be
I'm
honest.
asking you, what I'm trying to say is you are a better person than Muhammad. The fact that you answered bad, it tells me that you have more morals than Muhammad, because anyone that is gonna unalive people and make them order, to pay the jizya tax, the humiliation tax, and it
What
wasn't
was the
just
tax? Everybody was taxing before Muhammad,
no,
so
no,
why is it a problem when he taxed?
no,
And his tax was less than everybody else's.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It was made to
We pay tax today,
humiliate.
don't we? We pay tax
It's
today. Where's
different.
this tax money going to?
So
A lot of war. A lot of war.
imagine,
A lot of our taxes are paying for
again,
wars, but you don't see it that way.
moderators. Is there a moderator? Can please mute so I can finish, please?
But y'all are dialoguing. That's why I'm not muting.
Okay,
Y'all
so
are. That's
okay,
how
I'm
we
gonna
Okay,
finish
listen.
it.
All right, I
Okay.
appreciate your opinion, and I'm gonna leave it as that.
Okay.
Thank you
And
for what you said.
no problem. Thank you for coming on. You've been very respectful, and I thank you, and I will keep you in prayer. Thank you. Thank you for your time.
Can I respond to the sister's claims real quick? She said that Muhammad stole. Actually, he was honest and trustworthy before even becoming the prophet.
He stole from the caravan.
Actually, can I respond to that? Meccans actually trusted him with business transactions, deposits, and disputes. Even people that didn't follow him trusted him completely. I think you need to do information. Malika needs to do information. And then patience.
Muhammad stole from the first.
Where? Show me
From the
where.
first adventure when he stole the caravan.
Where?
That's in the book about Tabari.
Like where? Like show me like your source where.
No
He
problem.
stole from
1 second.
caravans. Yeah, he had right-hand possessions. We don't make this up.
No, but Muhammad
Hold
didn't
on,
lead
let
the
me get it,
army.
let me get it.
He had people like
Let me
Khalid
get
ibn
it.
Walid who.
Let me get. Okay, let me help you out. How many raids and how many wars did Muhammad have?
Wait, no, answer my question first. Where
No,
was
I got it. I'm gonna pull it up.
Yeah.
No problem. I got a whole book on it. It's not a big deal.
Okay, you want me to tell you about how many wars?
No, I don't need you to tell me.
83
Oh, you talking about how many wars? Yeah, how many wars and raids?
83
Yeah, let me-
wars in 10 years.
Okay, thank you. Let me tell you about his mercy.
You're welcome.
All right, caravan robbery.
Upon
Let me get the reference.
upon conquering Mecca, he pardoned 3,000 enemies who had opposed him for decades. He let 3,000 people free. He's like, go.
No, he didn't. Muhammad was a wicked.
To be honest, if Muhammad wasn't in our lives, I think you guys would hate us even more for what we would have become.
And if you look at, let me see, if you read a book of Tabari.
What is Book of Tabari?
Matter of fact, let me just get my whole book. I'm supposed to be going to sleep. Y'all got me up here. Let me just get the book. They got the actual sources in it. Give me 5 seconds. Let me just. Where is it?
And do you know Malika?
Yeah.
Do you know that he was offered money, women from other religions to give up what he was doing? He said no.
Who was this? Sorry, I didn't hear.
The Christians, Jews would give him money.
I bet you don't even know who Rahana is, do you?
Mohammed, can I ask you a question, Mohammed?
No. Wait, hold on. Let me ask you. Mohammed, do you know who Rihanna is?
Who? I can't hear you. You sound muffled.
Do you know who Rihanna is?
Rihanna?
Yep.
The singer Rihanna?
Nope. The one that Muhammad had slaughtered and torn apart.
Rehana.
There you go. Thank you. Rihanna.
I want
Do
to
you know
read
who
it.
that is? No, I'm just gonna ask you a couple questions.
Where's your first claim at? You say you're gonna bring a claim. Where's your first source?
Yeah, I got the book. Here we go.
What book is this?
Let me see.
Malika, what was your question?
I'm sorry?
Which one?
I can't hear you.
What was
Sorry.
your question?
My question, yes, thank you.
What you get to?
Are you married, Mohammed?
I'm married and I have a beautiful child. Yes, ma'am.
God bless. God bless your family.
God bless
Now,
you too.
Muhammad, thank you. Thank you so much. Would you, if someone came to you and asked to, you know, take your daughter, your 6-year-old daughter, would you be okay with that? Would you
I,
allow today,
can I
if
answer that? You
someone,
cutting me off?
I'm sorry, go
Okay.
ahead. Sorry, I
Okay.
didn't hear you.
Okay, I'm gonna answer. So if you, I'm gonna just throw this claim out there. If you actually search up the Medina times and Arab times at that moment, when was the age of marriage for women? It would say around Aisha's age. So there
Right.
goes the claim.
Can I finish
So
my? Can I finish my
if
point?
me myself, I wouldn't in today's world. Back then, no. Back then, no. Women
Okay.
were taught as soon as they hit puberty.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
that's how
So
they.
Bro,
then
they
Yeah,
my
matured. They
Okay,
my
let me
matured.
ask you. Let me ask you.
They
Since you guys
matured
want,
way
since
later
before
my
than
before this
my
jumps
other
Muhammad.
off
question to
topic,
you,
I want to
Mohammed.
ask this about Rebecca
Hold on
being
one
three.
second,
Would,
one
do
second,
you
Y'all
guys have
one
an
going
second,
all off
explanation for that?
topic.
one
Bro,
second.
hold on.
I don't
Wait,
want to.
Mohammed,
bro. Y'all, wait, hold the freak
Wait,
up.
one
Mohammed,
at a
Y'all
time. One
going
at a
all
time.
off
Okay.
topic. The
Mohammed.
Muhammad
My
asked me to pull
question.
the source up for the raids. Now you talking about child marriage. Now y'all going to something else.
Banku, no, we waiting on you to pull it
We
up.
were
We're just
waiting for
asking
Yeah,
you.
I
about it.
That's
pulled it
why.
up.
I
I said
mean,
it's
you
the
guys keep
Battle of
bringing up
Badr.
6-year-old
What,
kids.
what,
Like,
It's a
what,
Battle of Badr. I know. That's what I'm saying. The
what is
topic
this?
changing.
What is
It's
this?
a Battle of Badr. He have the first four raids, right?
Is this a
You can
hadith? What is
find these
this?
sources, and they have the sources listed right here, where you can find them. That's at the bottom, right?
What is this
We
hadith?
have the spoils of war. You
What,
can
no,
look at
what,
Surah Al-Anfal. That's
Surah
in the
what?
Quran itself. Surah 8:12.
Wait,
That's one of the battles. And then when we talk about the Battle of Badr, which is mentioned in
this
Surah
is
Al
where he stole?
Imran 3:124, it goes into details about the happenings of that war, and you can find that
Where do you see
in.
it?
I'm trying to see where it's listed at.
Yeah, I want to know where he
But it
stole.
was recorded in the brief of the
Moses
life
had
of the
battles.
Prophet Muhammad. You can find that narration where I'm talking about he robbed the caravan. That
Where?
is in the brief of the life. So it's the Surah of Muhammad, the brief of the life of Muhammad, Prophet Muhammad, by Muhammad bin Abd
Is this a
al
hadith?
Wahhab. Right?
Is this a hadith? What is
You
this?
see the source?
What is the page number? I'm not seeing. I
Please
can't.
read the
Its
comments.
page is page 91 to 92. You can also find this in the story
Malika,
of
can you
Ibn
like
Mashab.
mute yourself because we can hear you tapping? Malika, what are you
I
doing, man?
can't hear you.
Wait,
I can't hear you.
Malika, can you mute yourself? We can hear you tapping this thing.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. My apologies.
Okay, yeah.
Go ahead,
So
I'm sorry.
you can find it here, right? In the brief life of the Prophet Muhammad by Muhammad.
I need to know what
Bin
hadith. Like you just
It's not
read.
hadith.
And what is it?
It's the life story of Muhammad. The Quran supports the story of it in Surah 8:11, but you
Surah
do know as a
8:11. Gotcha.
Muslim that you get a lot of your hadiths and your narration
So
from
Surah
things
8:11. That's
such.
all I needed.
I'm sorry, say that again.
Surah
who's the
8:11.
author of the book?
Yes, right here. You have one. It's in multiple books. It's not the only book. You have this book by Muhammad bin Abd al Wahhab. You have Ibn Ashaq, right? And you also have it in the book of Al Tabari. I think it might be volume 1 or volume 2
Yeah,
because this is just a report of Muhammad's life.
I went to Surah 8:11, and I don't see anywhere where he stole.
Surah 8:11 talks
Yeah.
about the spoils of war, and it has the tafsirs and whatnot
Let me
explaining
read
what the
it for
war
you because it
is.
doesn't say nothing. It says, "And remember when he covered you with drowsiness, giving you security from him, and sent down rain from sky, by which purified da from Satan to nothing about stealing.
Surah 8 verse 11.
Nothing about stealing. You can search it up yourself.
Sorry. In the meantime, while she's looking for that, Mohammed,
Hold
thank
on,
you
let me
for
just
your
finish it
response.
first. Let me finish this first,
Oh,
please.
okay. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'll
it's
put
just that
myself
you're
on
going
mute.
different things.
You know that they used to call him El Mu'min. You know
Yeah.
what that means? You know what that means?
So let's see. You could
That
go
means
to, I
trustworthy.
believe it's
That was his
upstairs.
nickname in Medina. You know that, right? Way before prophethood.
Trustworthy.
They
That's a
think
claim.
they think that
That's
Mecca
just a
was
claim.
created by Muhammad. It wasn't.
No one thinks Mecca was created by Muhammad. Everyone thinks Mecca
He
came later.
conquered it.
It didn't exist during the time of Muhammad in the 7th century.
It did.
No, it
It
did. He
did.
conquered it.
Abraham and,
Well,
and his son
okay,
Ismail.
provide the historical proof
It's written
that
in the
Mecca
Bible.
existed in the 7th century, and you're not gonna find it.
You want me to show you Muhammad in your Bible?
Muhammad's
Huh?
not in the Bible. Are
You want
you
me to show
saying that
you?
Muhammad? Wait, why are y'all running from all these different topics?
Yeah, I'm not
Why are y'all
running. I'm
trying to
still
run different
waiting.
topics?
I'm still waiting on where
So
you're
you
seeing.
We didn't explain
believe
anything
that
yet.
it's cool. It's cool. So you believe that the Torah and the Injil that's confirmed in the Quran is the same Torah that we have today,
No, no,
and the
no.
same Injil we have today?
We believe the Torah was revealed to Moses. The Moses we have is not written by Moses. We believe
Do
the
we have it
gospel.
today?
No, we don't have the one written by Moses because it
So
talks
how are you
about
gonna
his.
run to the Bible and say Muhammad's in the Torah?
It does. Your own thing says it.
You just
Your
said
own
we
thing
don't
says
have it though. You just said we don't have it. What
have what?
verse is your Quran saying you can find Muhammad in? Where the Quran saying you can find
I'm
Muhammad
running
in? What
one
verse?
down.
What
All right, come
chapter of
on.
the Torah?
Okay, before you go to sleep, I'm gonna give you a good sleep. That way you know, like, wow, Muhammad was in there. You ready?
No. Listen very carefully. You're saying your Quran. I want you to listen carefully because you're not talking to somebody that don't hear these arguments. Your
Yeah, I'm
Quran
about to
is
show
saying
you.
you
You
can
ready?
find him written in their books. Wait, where does your Quran quote what verses in? Where does your Quran state in what chapter and what verse you can find Muhammad written in? Where
No,
does
we're
it
gonna go
say?
to your Bible. We're gonna go to your Bible.
No. Your Quran makes a claim. Your Quran makes a claim, and you
I never
just
said
told
that.
me that we
I
don't
never said it
have
makes a
the
claim.
Torah and Injil that was. Listen. No, listen to common sense. Listen to common sense.
Go ahead.
You just said we don't have the Torah and Injil today. Listen what you said. So this is it.
The
We don't
original.
have it today. Boom.
The
You just
original.
said I got the Quran. The Quran says that we can find Muhammad written in their books. Okay, you just
I didn't say that.
totally
I said I
disregarded that
can
we have the
show you.
books.
No, I
So
didn't
how
say
are you
that.
gonna go
I
back to
didn't
find
say.
it?
I said I could show you Muhammad in the Bible.
How you gonna find? Listen to the question. How you gonna find Muhammad in the Bible that you believe we don't have today?
The ones you believe in, I will show you Muhammad's
So then
in the
how you
ones
gonna
you
run to
believe.
the book? So how you gonna run to the book if you
I'm not
saying the
running
ones
to
we
the
have
book.
today is not it? Listen to that. Does that make sense to you?
It does. I'm gonna show you that even your book that you have
Okay,
that's
tell me how it makes
corrupted,
sense.
even the
Wait,
one
let's
that you
break it
have that's
down. Tell me how it
corrupted,
makes
shows
sense.
Muhammad.
You Christians don't have the Torah and the Injil that Muhammad had during his time. But wait,
No,
it
no,
says we can
Muhammad
find
didn't
Muhammad
have
written with them.
Muhammad.
So let me go to the book that said you don't
You're
have.
making false statements. You're just being allowed to make a false statements, and you know you're
I'm not
wrong.
making false statements.
Who said
Did
Muhammad
you or
had the
did you not
Torah?
say we
Who
don't
said
have the
Muhammad had the
books
Torah?
today?
Who said Muhammad had the
Did you
Torah?
or did you not say we don't
Did
have
you
the
just
Torah and
state that
Injil today?
Muhammad had the Torah? No, we don't have the
Did you or
revelation
did
that
you
was
not say
original.
we do not have the Torah and Injil today? Yes or no?
Yes. We don't.
Okay, thank you. So you made the statement. I'm not saying anything outrageous. You made the statement. Now
I
you're
did.
telling
We don't
me
have
to
them.
somehow take your claim.
That
Go ahead,
even with
please.
your book that's
Please.
corrupted,
Please.
even with your book that's corrupted, Muhammad is still on there.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
then how you know what verse to look at?
I could run you through everything and it'll show you. And by the time you go to sleep, you're gonna be like, oh God, what did I read? What did I put myself into?
Muhammad, how you know what verse he's in?
You won't.
Hold on.
Who told you
I'm trying
that?
to say my goodbyes. I'm about to say my goodbyes.
Oh, sorry.
From
Goodbye for now.
you guys could go, hold on before I leave. I want to say something. Like I appreciate you guys trying to help out. I appreciate you what you guys do. You guys look into this stuff, But it's hard. It's hard for you guys to understand things. I get it. And from what I've been reading, like some things in the comments, not even all of them. I'm pretty sure a majority of them were like hateful comments and stuff. Like if that's your guys' way of showing Christianity, then like you guys are not following. You guys are not practicing what you guys are preaching. But
Wait,
the ones
you're
that
not
did speak with
you're not
respect and
practicing
on this
Islam because you're
panel,
not supposed
I've been
bro, you're
respectful
not
since I
practicing
came here. All
Islam.
right, don't tell me what I do,
That's
what I practice. You don't know what
that's
I
what I'm saying.
practice.
You've been
Don't get
I
respectful, so you're
agree.
not
You've been
practicing
very
Islam.
disrespectful. Don't get
respectful.
disrespectful.
Camel, you've been
Look,
very
I'm not being
respectful. I
disrespectful.
no,
I'm
but you
appreciate
being
that.
guys
honest. Like you're being
listen.
I'm
Listen.
being
I'm just
honest
trying to
like
say
you're
my
being honest.
goodbyes.
You're
All right,
saying
I
that the
appreciate your
Christians weren't showing
honesty.
Christian love. I'm just saying you're not
They
being Muslim.
Yeah, because I mean, I seen a lot of things that were just talking shit, you know. But look, hopefully one day, I mean, we're all gonna end up being 6 feet underground. So whether you guys like it or not, we'll all meet each other one day, and we'll see who's right and wrong. Like
We know who's
I
right.
know,
We
I
all
live
know.
my life in the way God wants me to, and I don't know if we got the same God. I hope we do.
We
Um,
don't.
No.
but what's his name? Babylon.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate you for everything that you said. Ahl Iraq. You know,
حبيبي نجف على راسي.
Muhammad.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate you for being here. Wallah, I kind of felt left out without you.
No,
Mm-hmm.
never
I'm
حبيبي
glad you
على
came
راسي.
back.
I'm gonna follow you.
You're a good guy, Camel.
This not my real account.
I know. You're a good guy. I enjoyed this conversation. There was no cursing. We spoke like mature adults, and I enjoyed it. And you were nothing but respectful. So thank you. Shukran
No
كتير.
problem. I appreciate you. I appreciate you.
Likewise, and same with Mohammed. This is what it should be about. Not about cursing. I've been on lives where there, f bombs here and there, and your mother this and this and that. This is how
It
it
doesn't
should
get
be.
nowhere.
A
It only
dialogue.
makes things worse.
Absolutely. This is how it should be. Every life should be like this. No hate speech. No
I mean, I
cursing.
get it. I get into discussions with other Muslims, and then we're not on the same topic. Like,
Right.
and to be honest, I even got. I keep myself out of it. As
Mm-hmm.
long as you're a human being, I'm gonna respect you for what it is.
Yeah.
But if you don't like my train of thought,
Mm-hmm.
that's cool. That's
Yeah.
cool. I can live my life. You can live yours. Go
Mm-hmm.
share it with whoever does and whoever
Mm-hmm.
doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah. Thank you
other
for
than
your
that,
time.
I don't.
God
I'm not
bless
here.
you.
I'm not here to bash on you guys. But I felt
Yeah.
like my belief got bashed on. But it is what it is. I see a lot
Mm-hmm.
on social media, and a lot of people in the comments. You guys just copy and paste what everybody else says.
No,
And
I don't see it like
uh,
that. I mean, I've never
it's a
He's
lot of
listened.
he's
things are
talking about the comments, man. He's talking about the comments
the
on
Yeah.
YouTube.
comments. The comments.
Next time I
There's a lot
come,
of it is copy and paste of
hmm
whatever is going on the internet.
yeah,
And it's
um,
cool though. It's cool though. Like
yeah,
we don't care about the pressure. We love pressure.
mm,
And if you guys could have us cornered, we would still fight with our bare hands, even if we didn't have our
yeah. This
swords.
is my first time coming on this live. I didn't realize I had to have like more notes prepared, and I will definitely do that. So I apologize. Thank you, host, for telling me. Thank you for putting me up here. I now have 1 hour. I don't know if I should pull an all-nighter or sleep an hour before I get up for work. But I thank you all. God
Just
bless
stay
each and every
awake.
one of you. We're all, in the end, you know what I say? When we bleed, we all bleed the same color,
That's
right?
facts.
We all bleed the same color. And
I bleed
so
green.
I will drop with that in mind. God bless each and every one of you. And yeah, that's what it's all about. We're engaging, we're learning, we're educating one another. So I thank you, host, thank you, Banku, and I apologize if I sounded a little nasty earlier. But you guys are all amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much for your time. God bless.
God bless. Okay, Banky, you ready?
I'm good, cook. If you
Yalla,
want
ma
to talk
salam,
about
Muhammad.
that,
Habibi, wassalam. Are you ready? We'll go to Deuteronomy
good bad time
18:18.
right?
You ready?
Hmm.
It will
Go ahead,
say,
Mama.
I will raise up for them a prophet like you from among them, their brethren. I will put my words in his mouth, and he shall speak to them all
Is
that
he
I
reading?
command.
Is he running my favorite argument?
Wait,
Yes, I
let me,
told him he's gonna get cooked, but he just want to go ahead. I
You want me
tried
to
to say
bank you?
it, but go ahead, Mama.
wait. So let me
You
ask.
can bake him because I gotta go to sleep in a couple of
I
minutes.
mean, you could do it. No, I just heard it and I got
Yeah.
excited. But if you want to take it, Banku, you more than welcome,
Okay.
sister.
Yeah. Just hop in after me. Just hop in after me. I got about
All right.
9 minutes. All right. Go ahead, finish,
All right.
Mom. You
Let
should
me
know.
see.
You should know this not gonna work. But go
Okay.
ahead.
Okay. All right. Listen. So, which prophet after Moses was like Moses? Huh?
Jesus.
Jesus. Okay. Let me
Jesus.
ask you something. Did Moses bring a new law?
Jesus did.
No, I'm asking you. Did Moses bring a
According to
new
your
law?
Quran.
Did
According to your
Moses bring
Quran,
a new
Jesus
law?
did.
You're running. Did Moses bring a new law?
I'm not running.
Just
Moses
answer
brought the
that.
law, but what that got to do with a prophet like
Hey,
Muhammad?
Muhammad, could
He brought the
Muhammad?
law. Jesus brought the law.
Hold on, hold on. Could Moses read and write, Muhammad?
Oh yeah,
Uh, at one point, no.
Could Muhammad read and write?
he could always
At one
read
point,
and
no.
write.
Yeah,
He
Moses
was
knew
the
how to
son
read
of
and
a
write because he
pharaoh.
grew up under the Egyptians, and then he went to the Jews and still was able to read and write.
No,
So
there was
can't. So since Moses could read or write, he was literate. Was Muhammad literate?
for one part of his life, yes.
Can you show me where he was literate?
Yeah, when he was brought the revelation, what's his name? Gabriel commanded him to read. He says, "I cannot read, oh Gabriel. I don't know how to read." So he gave him the ability to read it. So over
You
time,
said he did respond.
yeah, that's basically how it works. But let me just stick with the topic though before I go to sleep because it's
Okay,
late.
okay. Let me hit you with the other point. It
Wait,
says
no,
from
no,
among your
answer my
brethren.
question.
Is
Where'd
is
JM go?
Muhammad an Israelite? Huh?
No,
Where'd JM go?
he's
What
an
you say? What
Ishmaelite.
you Camel or JM? JM drop. JM drop.
Yeah,
Um, yeah.
Listen,
Um. So Muhammad is Muhammad an Israelite?
no, he's an Ishmaelite.
So he's not a brethren.
Yes, he is. Ishmaelites are brethren to
Okay.
the
So who was
Israelites.
Moses talking to? Who was
Let me
Moses talking to?
just answer my question.
Was it Israelites or was it Israelites and Ishmaelites?
No, he was talking
the
to.
the better question is during that time frame, did the Israelites claim that the Ishmaelites were brothers and sisters?
So nope.
No, they didn't. I don't think they claimed it in like specifically, but right here we see that they are brethren. Any Christian scholar you could go to,
They're
you can
not
search this up.
brethren.
You can search this up historically. They are brethren. They've said it over and over. They're
From
brethren.
among your so here's Moses talking to all the Israelites, and he tells her Israelites from among your brethren. Who's the only brethren among the
I know, but
Israelites?
why are you running from
Israel.
my questions? Look, did Moses
I'm
bring a
not
new
running
law?
from your question.
I know. Did Moses bring a new law?
Moses was given the law.
Did Moses talk to God face to face?
Yes, he was
Yep,
given.
Moses talked to
Did
God
God
face to
speak
face.
to?
Did Muhammad talk to God face to face?
Yeah, did Muhammad speak to God face to face?
And no, it was revealed as the angel.
Oh, okay.
Let me ask you something.
No. So he needed. So he
So,
needed a what's it called?
wait,
Nosce. He needed a intercessor.
you know that would
Yeah,
just
He
show
needed
that
someone in
Jesus
Gabriel.
is not
between.
God. You're just showing that Jesus is
Yeah.
not
Did
God.
Jesus need an intercessor?
So let me ask you something, Bunker.
Nope.
Is Jesus God?
Muhammad, what
Bunker.
you running from the most important questions from?
Because you're basically saying that Jesus is not God. You're proving my point.
Huh?
Is Jesus
What?
God? Is Jesus? Let me show you. Is
What?
Jesus God? If
Why are you
Jesus is
changing the
God,
topic? You
Exodus,
asked me, is
Exodus,
Jesus a prophet
Exodus
like
say,
Moses?
"No man shall see God and live." So if they seen Jesus,
Are you
how do men
okay?
live?
Are you okay?
No, because when you're bringing
Muhammad,
this up with the host, let's
sweetheart,
go
you're
back to the
running
question.
away from your own
Here, let
topic.
me ask you a question.
You know that, right?
Let's just do a critical exercise. No man can
Okay,
see God's face and live. Correct?
And his essence.
correct.
Oh, no, it didn't say and his essence. It just says no man can see God's face and live. Correct? So by that logic, my next question would be: how many men are dead because they did see God's face?
Mm.
That's what I'm saying. They seen Jesus. So if Jesus is God, why wasn't people like just falling down?
They did
Do
on the
you
Mount
know about the
Transfiguration.
Mount? That's exactly what I was going. Do you know about the Mount Transfiguration?
So the pagans just started dropping.
Wait, stop, Muhammad. Have you read about the Mount Transfiguration?
That has nothing to do with if people. Why
It
didn't Mary?
does.
Why was Mary still living?
What what happened on the Mount of Transfiguration?
You see where this is going? Like this just proves that y'all wrong.
You
Let's
the
get
one
back to the
changing the
topic.
topic.
Let's get back to the
You're the
topic.
one
Did Moses
changing the
bring a new
topic.
law? Uncle did.
Bro, you just switched.
Listen.
Muhammad, real talk. Are you sleepy? Or are you
Yes.
sick? Like,
Yes.
what's going
Answer
on,
my
man?
question so I can go to sleep. Did Moses
You're
bring a new
running
law?
around. You asked about
I
the
think you don't
Muhammad
know.
thing.
I
And now
honestly
how you
think you
asked
don't know.
about the Moses thing. Now you asking is Jesus God. And now you're trying to run back to Muhammad. I mean
No, did
Moses.
Moses? No,
Whatever.
because back to the topic. Did Moses bring a new law? I'm gonna help you out.
I'm gonna need
Yes,
you
he
to
did.
stick. I'm gonna need you to stick where you trying to go and don't move
Did
from it.
Moses lead a nation? I'm gonna help you out. Yes, he did.
Bro,
Did Moses have military
bro.
victories and governance? I'm gonna tell you.
That's not what it's talking about. It's talking about prophet like Moses.
Look, I
Moses spoke
know.
face to face with God. Jesus
Listen,
speaks face to face with God, right? Jesus healed. He healed the blind, the sick, all these different type of things. Moses healed the blind, the sick. He did miracles.
why are you not
Moses
answering
did
my question?
miracles. He's from
Just answer my
Israelites.
question.
He's Jesus is from the line
Let
of
me show you
Israelites.
Muhammad. I know. Let me show you Muhammad's in your
Muhammad did none of
Bible.
that.
Why are you not answering my questions though?
We already
Okay,
answered
it's
your
not
question,
that.
Muhammad.
Listen, did Jesus
Muhammad, come
bring
on,
new
bro.
law? Did Jesus bring new law?
Muhammad, are you sleeping? Are you asking the same question we already answered?
No, I said Moses. Now I'm saying Jesus.
Do you know
Did
that the
Jesus bring a
Quran
new law?
says that Jesus brought a new law? He made things lawful
No, I'm asking
that
you.
weren't lawful before. Wait, do you know
leave
your
my
Quran says that? Do you
no,
know
no,
your Quran
leave my
says that?
Quran. Leave my
Do
Quran.
you know your Quran says that? So according to your Quran, it believes that Jesus changed the law. Can a human change God's law?
So I just
No,
take
no,
that as
that's not. Wait, hold on, Muhammad. If you allow me, that's not what the Quran says. That he changed the law. What we believe in Islam, this is what's
What
confirmed in
does
the
it mean to
Quran.
make things lawful that were unlawful?
I'll tell you. I'll tell you. So, what's confirmed in the Quran is that every prophet who's sent as a messenger with revelation is sent with revelation from God. Okay? So, he sent with a specific revelation for specific people at a specific time with specific laws. This is the case
What does
with.
it mean to make things that were unlawful lawful? Name a
Yeah.
prophet in your Quran that made something that Allah considered lawful unlawful.
Okay, perfect. So, for example, in the beginning, alcohol was considered lawful for the Muslims. And then God changed the law. He
God
abrogates the
changed it.
law.
Did Muhammad change it?
No, and neither did
Or did
Jesus
God
change
change
it.
it?
No, no, no. God
Your
changed it.
Quran
And
says that Jesus is the one that made things unlawful.
bring me the verse, please.
Or made things lawful that was unlawful.
Bring me the verse, please.
Your Quran doesn't say Muhammad made alcohol unlawful. It
Yes,
says
yes,
Allah
yes.
made alcohol
It doesn't say that.
unlawful.
It doesn't say Allah made alcohol lawful, but in the Quran, the verses for alcohol being unlawful
Didn't
were
you just
abrogated.
say that Allah is the one that made alcohol unlawful? That's
Yes,
correct.
yes, yes. But I'm just saying, if you're gonna quote
So
the
it's
Quran, you have to
equivalently the
say
same.
it. We have to say it verbatim what it says. I'm giving you the reading
But
of the
you just
Quran.
agreed that Allah is the one that made it unlawful.
Yes, yes. I'm just correcting you that it
You
doesn't
already
say in the
agreed to that.
Quran. It's fine. Just bring me the
But
verse
you
you were
already
talking
agreed
about.
to that.
That's okay. That's
You
okay.
already
We
agreed to
agree.
that.
We
But your
agree. We agree.
Quran says that Isa made what was unlawful lawful.
I didn't. I said bring me the verse, please.
Oh, no problem. Where my other phone at? Oh, here we go. Have everything in it's a 350. I read it for you, baby. It ain't no problem. See, it says, and I have come confirming what was before me of the Torah to make lawful for you some of what was forbidden to you. Wait, Issa, you came to make
Wait. Please,
what?
please, please say it properly so I can
What?
understand what you're saying.
Okay, it says, and confirm. Well, let me skip this part because not in it. And
Just read
confirming
the
what
whole
was
verse. Read
before
the whole
me of the
verse.
Torah, and to make lawful for you some of what was forbidden to you. So Isa is making things that were forbidden for you lawful.
I have come to what?
It says to make lawful for
No, no, no.
you
From the beginning. From
some
the
of
beginning.
what was forbidden to you.
I have come to confirm what?
What does it have to do when
I'm
it
saying
says to
just
make
please
lawful for you?
read the full verse slowly.
Confirming what was before me of the Torah, period, right? You could pause right there, but let's continue. And
Right?
to make lawful for you some of what was forbidden to you. Key word. To make lawful for you some of what was forbidden to you. Once again, for you to hear me again. To make lawful for you some of what was forbidden to you.
Right.
So Isa is making things that were forbidden lawful.
Right. So this is called a very ungenerous reading of the text. Okay? Because
Ungenerous reading of the text.
yes, I'll tell you exactly why. Because
Provide your evidence of
if
how
you're
it's
claiming, I'll tell you
give
exactly
me
why.
give me a give me a tafsir or a reason
Sure.
for revelation to
First, just let me
support
finish.
that
Let me
it's
finish, and I'll
not
bring you
ungenerous
tafsir.
reading.
That's fine. That's fine.
Bring
The
me the
reason it's
tafsir first.
ungenerous. The reason it's
Bring me the
ungenerous.
tafsir first.
Please. I'll
Bring me
answer
the
how I like.
tafsir
I'll
first.
answer how I like. I'm responding to it, so
What
I don't have to
surah is
answer how
it?
you like. Okay?
What surah is it?
Surah 350. I don't know who you think he talking to.
Okay, let me read it myself.
I don't know who he think he talking to. I'm gonna respond however I want to write. Bro, this is not your channel.
That's true.
So, what is your question on this surah?
So it's not a question. My statement was from the Torah's perspective, right here. It's simply saying that Isa is making things that were unlawful lawful. So when you was talking about the law, who brought the law, I was bringing the point that even from the Torah's perspective, Isa changed some of Allah's law, right? Like if I give you a good example, right? In the Torah, it's forbidden to eat camel. But in Islam, you can eat camel, correct?
No, I've never ate a camel, and I
No,
don't
I'm just
know.
saying in general. It's not forbidden in Islam to eat camel. It's not
Either
forbidden to eat shrimp. It's right.
Christians could
But
eat a camel too.
hmm?
Can you eat a camel? Are you forbidden from eating a camel?
If I was underneath the old covenant, but that's not the statement I'm making.
Okay, go ahead.
The point I'm proving is if we're talking about what was in the Torah and we're talking about laws being changed, right? If we're going to be honest with the text, it's stating that Isa had the ability to change the laws. Those laws were given from God, from Allah, right? According to Islamic understanding when it comes to the Torah. So
Okay,
if you would look at the Torah and accept it,
do you think that Jesus abolished the law?
what does God do with my question, Muhammad?
No, I'm asking you, do you think that Jesus abolished the law? It's on topic.
He fulfilled the law and the prophets.
So he abolished it?
He fulfilled it. Oh my
Do you know what
God.
abolish means?
Do you know what fulfill means?
No, answer minds.
What are we doing?
It's to
What are we
complete.
doing?
Fulfills to complete. What is abolish? Answer mine.
Abolish mean to get rid of. And you don't have to complete it to abolish it, you just throw it away.
So again, did Jesus abolish the law?
No, he fulfilled it.
Why are you running from my questions? Fulfill is
I'm
to
not
complete.
running. I'm supposed to be sleeping. I'm playing around with you. If you fill a prescription, what happens?
To complete is to clarify, to uphold God's
Yeah,
commandments.
fulfill. Yeah, you complete it. Bam, there you go.
I
So
know.
Jesus fulfilled the law and the prophets.
So did he
Muhammad,
make a
how
new
much did you
law?
ever study
Exactly.
Christianity? Wait, wait.
You just
Muhammad,
went
how much
against
did you
yourself. He
study
didn't make a new
Christianity?
law. He fulfilled it, right?
No,
You just
he
proved my
fulfilled it.
point. He didn't
How
make
am
a
I
new
proving
one.
your point?
He didn't make a new one. He just fulfilled it. Correct?
What does that have to do with, bro?
I said,
Bro,
did Jesus bring a
what
new
does this
law?
have to do with it?
I said, did Jesus
Yes, he
Show
did
me
bring two
something new
laws.
that the
What laws do you
Quran
think he
brought.
brought? What two laws do you think he
What you
brought?
talking about? What you going to know say?
No,
The Islam? What laws
in
he
my
brought? Or you
opinion,
talking
you
about the
didn't.
Bible? I
In
need
my
to
The
get the
the
opinion,
no say. Wait,
Bible.
hold on. Say it again, no say.
You
in
don't
my,
think Jesus brought a new law?
no, he didn't bring no law.
Are you sure about
Oh
that?
my gosh.
I'm 100% sure, yeah, bro.
And what happens if you're wrong?
If I'm wrong, I'll go to sleep.
You need to go to sleep. Because you sound. What's going on?
I've been there for 2 days.
All right, so let's just
Yeah,
see if
if you
Jesus
was with
broke it.
Jesus, you'll have peace to go to sleep.
All right.
He's sleep talking. That's what I've been saying. Like,
And
what you talking about?
I'm still whooping on that.
You
Yeah.
not whipping nobody. That's
You
called
kept
delusion.
running. You kept
So
running.
in Matthew chapter 22, listen to this. Matthew chapter
Let
22.
me go get my baby.
Matthew chapter what?
22.
22. Verse what?
30. We'll read from 34 to 40.
I
So it
got you.
says, but when the Pharisees heard that he had silenced the Sadducees, they gathered together. Then one of them, a lawyer, asked him a question, testing him, and saying, Teacher, which is the great commandment in the law? Jesus said to him, You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your mind. This is the first and great commandment, and the second is like it. You shall love your neighbors as you love yourselves. Now he makes a very good point. On these two commandments hang all of the law and the prophets. So the prophets have given the law, but Jesus makes two more commandments and say that these two commandments sum up all of the laws of the prophets.
So at that time, was Moses' law still valid?
Jesus fulfilled it.
So he never changed the law, correct? He just fulfilled it.
Yeah. So the covenant of Moses was done away with, and now the covenant, the blood covenant with Christ began.
Okay. So if Jesus came to bring a new law, why does he say, although the law and prophets depend on love for God and neighbor, clearly confirming not abolishing the Torah?
Okay, again, God gave 10 commandments. Do you know why he gave the Mosaic laws?
No, I really don't.
Okay, good. So when you start looking at Exodus chapter 20, remember what just happened to the Jews. They have been in bondage for 430 years. They don't know Yahweh. All they know is all of the pagan gods that the Egyptians have. They got fed for free. They had idols that the Egyptians had to pray to. But there's only one God. So in Exodus chapter 20, God changes it around. He says, I am Yahweh your God, who brought you out of the land of Egypt. Why is this significant? Because Moses sent 10 plagues to destroy Egypt until Pharaoh let them go. So God showed Egypt that the Egyptian gods are weak, they don't exist. So to get this Egyptian mindset out of the Jews, he makes it very clear. My name is Yahweh. I am your God. Then he says, You shall have no other gods before me. Why? Because they kept going back and trying to live like an Egyptian, worshiping their gods. You'll see that when Aaron builds a gold calf, that the Egyptian in them hasn't fully left them yet. So God is trying to paint, hey, here's Israel. Here's Egypt, and you're still doing the same things. You should not put even those gods in Egypt before me. You shall not make for yourself a carved image, because that's what they did. They made carved image and bow down and worship them.
So would you say,
Likeness.
I'm
So,
sorry, go ahead.
so then he goes, any likeness, anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water of the depth. You shall not bow down to them, nor serve them. Why? Because the Egyptians was bowing down to these carved idols and serving them. Then it says, I am Yahweh your God. I am a jealous God, visiting the iniquities of the fathers upon the children to the third and fourth generations of those who hate me, but showing mercy to thousands of those who love me and keep my commandments. Now, when he goes through the 5 through 10 commandments, it's all about how you treat your neighbor, because the way the Egyptians treat their neighbor was in a sinful matter. So God tries to separate how you treat people in a godly way and how not to treat people in an ungodly way. So when Jesus comes and says, what are the 2 greatest commandments? Love thy God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind. Meaning, get rid of these other gods. They're not true gods. I have conquered them with my plagues. I am your only God. My name is Yahweh.
I got you, but let me ask you something. Even though he added some laws and fulfilled it, did he still live under the Moses fundamental laws?
Yes, he lived under the Mosaic law.
Okay, did he rule a nation?
Yes.
Jesus ruled a nation?
Yes.
Which nation was it?
What did Jesus say when he was talking to Pilate?
Who?
What did Jesus say when he was talking to Pilate?
I don't remember.
Are you sure?
I swear I don't. Oh,
Boss
shit.
man, I just got some questions. Curious about Christianity. I want
Let
to
me
learn.
finish talking to him.
He sounds tired.
Yeah, I want to talk to you too, 6K. Just wait, just wait, just wait.
So in
Wait. Just because I sound tired.
John chapter 18, listen, John chapter 18. And this is the reason why Pilate wrote above Jesus' head when he was crucified. He wrote it in 3 languages, King of the Jews, Latin, Greek, and Hebrew. Not Aramaic, but Latin, Greek, and Hebrew. So in John chapter 18, let's go there. Verse 36. I think it's 36. No, I'm at 13. 1836. Jesus answered. So this, I'll just read it. Then Pilate entered to the praetorium again, called Jesus, and said to him, "Are you the king of the Jews?" Jesus answered him, "Are you speaking on yourself about this, or did others tell you this concerning me?" Pilate answered, "Am I a Jew? Your own people, your own nation, and the chief priests have delivered you to me. What have you done?" Jesus answered, "My kingdom is not of this world. If my kingdom were of this world, my servants would fight so that I should not be delivered to the Jews. But now my kingdom is not from here." Pilate therefore said to him, "Are you a king then? You said rightly that I am a king. For this cause I was born, and for this cause I have come into the world, that I should bear witness to the truth. Everyone who is of the truth hears my words." So Jesus does say he has a kingdom and it's not of this world.
Okay, I got you. Would you say that's spiritual but not political?
No, it's physical because Jesus has a physical body.
But is it right now, like in this world, or in
Yes,
the
so you have
past?
many thrones in the world, but they're only operating on what power they get from above. That's a very famous statement in the Bible. So from Jesus' throne, all earth is under his sovereign command, and he puts up kings and takes down kings for
What's the
his
nation's
purposes.
name?
Say it again.
The nation that you're referring to right now, the kingdom. What is the name of the nation?
What do you mean, what's the name of the nation?
You know how like every nation has a name? We got the nation of Judea, nation of the Arabs.
The kingdom of God.
So the kingdom of God
That's the
is,
nation. That's the name of the nation
that's the name of the nation that he led.
that he is king over. The king of the king of the kingdom of God. When
Doesn't,
Jesus ascended in bodily form, he went somewhere where it's still a literal place. Yes, he has a glorified body, but he actually went to a real place.
no. What I'm saying is that he like I know where you're coming from, but did he physically rule a nation? Like,
He will on the second return. It says that his feet shall touch Mount Olives and split it in half through the eastern gate, and the eastern gate shall split, and he will walk through it, and he will set up his kingdom after he unalives the Dajjal or the Antichrist, and then his reign will be 1,000 years.
No, yeah, we believe that he will come back too, and
but he will be king.
Yeah, us too. We believe that he'll come back and rule at one point. But what I'm saying though to you is, at the time that he was here before, leave after the afterlife or whatever, leave that. So when he was here, did he rule a nation like in political views?
So in Zechariah chapter 9:9, he filled one prophecy. He filled other prophecies in a different manner. If you read the Jewish text, you'll know that there are two different messiahs, Mashiach ben Joseph and Mashiach ben David. When Jesus came the first time, he fulfilled the prophecies of Mashiach ben Joseph. One of them you'll find in Zechariah chapter 9, verse 9. When he comes back, he will come as a conqueror, and he will be Mashiach ben David. What the Jews didn't understand is they thought it was two people, but it was one person instead. That's why when Jesus was speaking to the Pharisees in the temple in Luke chapter 4, and he's reading the scribe of Isaiah 61, and he stops at vengeance, there's a reason for that. Because he came to help the sick, the poor, the blind. But when he comes back next, it will be for vengeance.
Okay, so I got you. So Zechariah 9:9 describes a humble, righteous leader, but Jesus only led spiritually. He did not govern the nation, like, you know what I'm saying, or enforce law. So the prophecy points to the leader. I would say Muhammad. Would you know?
No, it applies to Jesus, because when Jesus comes back, if you read Matthew chapter 25, I'll read the very first few verses. Matthew chapter 25. It says, when the Son of Man, which is Jesus, comes in his glory, and all the holy angels with him, then he will sit on his throne of glory, and all the nations will be gathered before him, and he will separate from one from another, as a shepherd divides his sheep from the goats. And he will set the sheep on his right hand, but the goats on his left hand. Then the king will say to those on his right hand, come, you blessed of my Father, inherit the kingdom which is prepared for you from the foundations of the world. For I was hungry, and you gave me food. I was thirsty, and you gave me drink. I was a stranger, and you took me in. I was naked, and you clothed me. I was sick, and you visited me. I was in prison, and you came to see me. Then the righteous will answer him, saying, Lord, when did we see you hunger or thirst or hungry or naked or in prison? And then he says, and the least that you do to these, pointing to the ones that are saved, the sheep, you did to me. Then the rest of the verse go, Jesus turns to the goats and says the same exact thing. But he says, you did not do these things. And Jesus says, well, Lord, when did I see you hungry or thirst or naked or in prison or to come and see you? And Jesus says, because you did not do the least to these, pointing back to the sheep, you did not do it to me. Then he says, then they also will answer, then he will answer them, saying, surely I say unto you, inasmuch as you did not do to me, the one of the least of these, you did not do it to me. And these will go into everlasting punishment for the righteous for the righteous to inherit life. So Jesus is the one who judges and grants eternal life or sends somebody to hell for eternity.
So I got you. So you would say that he ruled the nation, in your opinion?
He has a kingdom, but when he comes back during his millennium reign, he will bring the New Jerusalem down with him.
Yeah, I'm talking about in the physical form, and he was here at any point. Do you know what ruling a nation means?
His goal was not to rule a nation in his first coming. His role was to defeat the principalities and powers in the air that had power over death and sin and just straight up rebellion. He dealt with those angels, and then he dealt with sin for mankind by giving up his life so that we didn't have to give up our life. When he comes back as the king, he will live forever as the king at that point, and he will throw all the powers and principalities into the lake of fire after the judgment day.
So he didn't rule a nation in his physical being when he was on earth, but afterwards. Did he lead any armies?
No, he didn't lead any armies. He will when he comes back. He comes but 10,000s of 10,000s of his saints and angels.
Okay. And would you say that the Israelites is the descendants of Isaac?
Yes.
And who's their brethren?
Their brethren?
Yeah, brethren.
To which one, Isaac or Jacob?
No, to the Israelites.
Okay, to the Israelites. They didn't have brethren outside of the 12 tribes.
Genesis 25:13.
What does it say?
Here, we'll go to it together. And I don't want to say something without, but before I did this argument, I made my research, but let me show you. So 25:13. These are the names of sons of Ishmael, by their names according to their settlements and their camps.
Hold on, tell me the verse again.
25:13.
Which book?
Genesis.
All right, Genesis 25:13. Go for it.
These are the names of sons of Ishmael, by their names according to their settlements and their camps. Neboyeth, Kadir, Abdil, Mebsam, Meshima, Doma, Massa, Hadad, Tema, Jator, Napish, and Kadima.
You do know these are prophecies against these nations. This is judgment from God because they've done wickedly.
So you don't believe that the brethren of Israelites is Ishmael?
No.
Ishmaelites?
Yes,
At
it's
all?
only Israel, because by the time Israel was taken into captivity, listen, Abraham had two descendants, Isaac and Jacob. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. Who were the two sons of Abraham?
Isaac and Jacob.
No. Well, who was Isaac's brother?
Abraham. Not Abraham. Ishmael. I'm tired.
Okay, so is there anywhere in the Bible where God tells Ishmael prophecies and tells him in a vision and a dream that he is a prophet?
Ishmael? Yeah, we don't really care about Ishmael. We're worried about where that links them. They are the brethren of the Israelites.
Not in this context, because Israel is gathered together. The Ishmaelites are nowhere to be found, not anywhere close.
So you believe that they're not brethren? That's what you're telling me.
No, brethren actually means the 12 tribes. Each of the 12 tribes are literal brothers, so it doesn't matter if each tribe intermarry with their same tribe, they're still considered brethren because there's links between all 12 sons.
So you want to say they're brethren?
Yes, between the 12 tribes, but not any Gentile.
Okay, thank you. That's what I needed.
Isaac would be considered the Gentile.
But they're still brethren, correct? And you did say yes. I don't want to repeat my question. Let me see.
No, I said yes, that the children of Israel is the one that the prophet like Moses will come through, not Ishmael.
I know, but I'm saying in biblical term, the Ishmaelites are usually the brethren, you would say, to Israelites, correct? Or would you say that's not correct?
That would not be correct.
They're not brethren.
No.
So what is it talking about in Genesis 16:12 when it talks about brethren?
Genesis 16:12. All right. He shall be. Oh, so this is about him being a donkey. He shall be a man, a wild man. His hand shall be against every man, and every man's hand against him. And he shall dwell in the presence of all his brethren. So all the descendants, the 12 kings of Ishmael, is talking about those brethren, those children, those 12 children of Ishmael. Not Israel, but the 12 princes of Ishmael.
No, through Isaac.
No. God made a promise that he would make Ishmael a fruitful nation and bless him with 12 sons. So when it talks about sons here, it's talking about the sons of Ishmael, the 12 of them.
Yeah, you're right. Hagar and all of them. So would you say that the brethren in this term is the Israelites?
Yeah, it would only have to apply to the Israelites, because if you read the very first verse in 18, it's talking about the Levites.
Okay, so would we go back to that question and say yes now?
To which one?
That they are brethren?
No, because they're not brethren in this context. It is literally only between the 12 tribes of Israel that the Messiah is supposed to come through, who's to be the prophet like Moses.
Could you read Deuteronomy chapter 34, verse 10,
Logos,
please?
I will destroy you like I did last time. Just hang on.
Could you just read
Logos,
Deuteronomy
I've
chapter
already
30?
destroyed you, so just chill out.
No, just this one verse, please.
Logos, I will destroy you. Pipe down.
No, you will. I'm sure you will. I know, but this
All right,
one
now
verse,
Muhammad.
please.
Yeah.
What is your next question?
I'm just kind of stuck on that because I believe that they are brethren no matter how you put it. Like,
all right, so hypothetically, if they're not brethren, then what?
Well, then Deuteronomy 34, verse 10, that says there was never a prophet again to...
Thank you for coming. When I say don't interrupt me, I mean it. So do you have a laptop, Muhammad?
Yeah, I'm right here.
All right, so go to Surah 57, Ayah 3.
Yeah.
Read it out for me.
He is the first and last, the ascendant and the intimate.
Who's the only one that can be the first and the last?
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
So anytime, if somebody took on the first and the last, are they committing shirk?
No, it's just the attribute.
I mean, if a mere man claims to be the first and last, he's claiming to be Allah, because Allah is the only one that claimed to be first and last.
No, in order to be an Allah, you would have to name all his 99 attributes, and that's just one attribute.
My friend, who is the only one that can be the first and the last?
Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but you cannot use that against someone else because it's one attribute.
Okay, so then go to Isaiah chapter 44, verse 6, and read it.
Isaiah chapter 4, verses 6.
Yeah.
It will be a shelter and shade from the heat of the day, and refuge and shelter from the storm and rain.
Isaiah 44, verse 6.
Oh. I don't know why I pulled up louder. Alright. So, thus says the Lord, the King of Israel, and his Redeemer, the Lord of hosts, I am the first, and am the last. Besides me, there is no God.
So, if he says he's the first and the last, and besides me, there is no other God, does that imply that nobody else can claim to be the first and the last?
State that one more time, I'm sorry. I was looking at
because Surah 57 verse 3 says that Allah is the first and the last, and the Bible says that Yahweh is the first and the last. If they're the same God, and in Isaiah 44 verse 6, Isaiah puts on, and besides me there is no other God. So nobody
Muhammad.
can, so Muhammad had to, or not Muhammad, anybody cannot claim to be the first and last based on calling themselves the first and the last.
Yeah, which is Yahweh in that sense.
All right, good. So now, from now on out, I'm going to grant that the whole Bible is corrupted.
Okay. All right. 1 second. Can you get Logos up, bro?
Just go on mute. I'm having a conversation with Muhammad. I'll destroy Logos in a minute.
Muhammad, don't worry about it. Muhammad, just drop. Just get Logos up.
I've already defeated Logos already one time. I debated him. He was very, very bad.
You know, it's funny. It's funny how they like to come up and tell me to drop. Like, all these are a bunch of 18, 19, 20-year-olds. Like, go back and read the Quran, Habibi. You and Logos. Go back and read the Quran.
All right, so let's open up Revelation chapter 1, verse 17.
One 17.
Uh-huh.
When I saw him, I fell at his feet as though dead. But he set his right hand on me, saying, "Fear not, I am the first and last."
So this is Jesus speaking. I grant you that the Bible is corrupt. Whoever wrote this book corrupted it. But by this verse, Jesus saying that he's the first and the last, what did the author of the book intend people to believe about Jesus when Jesus says, I am the first and the last?
You know, this is describing a symbolic vision. This is not literal.
It is literal because when Isaiah says he's the first and the last, it's literal. When Allah says first and the last, it's literal. So when Jesus claims to be the first and the last, I'll grant you it's corrupted. Whoever wrote the book corrupted this verse. But however, since they corrupted the verse, what are they trying to make Jesus look like?
Wait, give me a second. Let me show you how it's symbolic. Because there was a page on this.
It's not symbolic. If you got two statements that are objective truths, it's not metaphorical. Allah didn't mean it metaphorical that he's the first and the last. He meant that literal. There's nothing before him and nothing after him. Yahweh.
Would you say that the revelation is not based on literal historical account?
In this context, it's literal.
But the book of Revelation is not based on literal historical account.
Some parts are not literal. Some are metaphorical because there's things that John seen in the future, like computers and planes and cars, that he couldn't understand. But he saw today, tomorrow. God gave him a glimpse into the future, and it was very strange to him.
Yeah,
Now let's go back to the question. And Revelation chapter 1:17. Whoever corrupted verse 17, when they said they make Jesus out to say, "I am the first and I am the last," what were they trying to make Jesus based on this verse?
I think just reading it wrong. Revelation 1:17 is a visionary, symbolic scene. So, like John's description.
Jesus says literally, listen, my friend. Jesus literally says, "I am the first and I am the last." We already saw that Allah claims to be the first and last. You already admitted that nobody can claim that except Allah. Isaiah 44 verse 6, God says, "I am the first and the last, and besides me there is no other God." So that's literal. Nobody can be called the first and the last except God. Now I grant you the Bible is corrupted. When whoever corrupted Revelation chapter 1 verse 17, what were they trying to picture Jesus as?
As a messenger conveying God's glory.
If Jesus says, "I am the first and the last," who are they trying to make Jesus out, even though it's corrupted?
I think you're just reading it wrong because it's a symbolic scene. Like if we go,
man, the demons can't answer not one damn question. It's so simple, so simple.